Wow. So I'm reading some comments on my video. Um, Death of a Hater, the Sham drama. Before I made this video, I only really watched half of Death of an Indie Label Part 666. So now that I've watched a little bit more and seen what he's talking about, I do realize, A, it's not Sham putting these videos out. That's first and foremost. The person putting these videos out is not Sham. Second of all, if it was Sham, how comes Sham don't have enough nuts to get on a video camera and speak this shit to everybody? He's got to text it and make videos like that. That's if it is Sham. I'm telling you right now, it's not Sham. This is the Juggalo Holocaust at work, is what it is. Second of all, I want to point out Warlock 253. He's been watching my videos forever. He's always one of the people that comments. I don't know what his comment is here. It says Suicidalists existed before Juggalos. Kind of bullshit, because Suicidalist was invented not too long ago. Sham's been around for a while, but I don't think he used to call his fans Suicidalists back in the day. Now, I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure that only just recently started. Then he goes on to say, black cock, question mark, question mark. Wow, you're a racist bigot. Yeah, no one knows Sham, yet Eminem just shouted out acid rap in the BT cipher. I stopped watching 3 minutes in. And unsubbed. Dead at Sheepalo. Talking hard when he reps Planet of the Geeks LML. I responded to this by saying, yeah, that's right, I'm racist bigot because I said he has a black cock, which makes no fucking sense because he does have a black cock and he is black. My wife's a Spanish woman and my daughter is half Spanish and half of my family's Spanish. So you should check your fucking self before you start calling people you don't even know racist. And fuck yeah, I'm a rep Planet of the Geeks because I am a geek. And now you're trying to tell me that I can't be a geek and a juggalo. There you go, trying to separate people again. Everybody has to be this certain way to be a certain thing, and I'm sick and fucking tired of it. You know, this is how I look at it in my book. You can do and be, dress, act, and do whatever the fuck you want to do and be a juggalo. Dude, you could be a fucking transvestite dressing up like a chick. I don't give a fuck what you do. I'm still going to have just as much love for you as I have for any motherfucking body else. I am not a fucking bigot. I am not a fucking racist. But when a fucking dude like Sham, and you know what? To be honest with you, I honestly believe that Sham really isn't behind any of this. I mean, maybe he is, but I'm thinking Juggalo Holocaust. You know, oh, a 12-year-old girl sat on Jay's lap. Now all of a sudden Jay's a pedophile. Come on now. You know how many people Violent J and Shaggy and them meet backstage, and you know how many girls they bump into or whatever, and you expect that he's going to sit there and grab an ID? Like, so you're telling me Sham talked to this girl and said she was 12 years old, or what, did she show her ID and prove to her that she was 12 years old, or what? Because, you know, I know girls who are 17, 18, 19 who look like they're fucking 13. I know girls who are 13 who look like they're 20. You know what I mean? So, in all actuality, it's all bullshit. It's all just bullshit lies made up by a bullshit dude. You know, I don't know how many times I gotta say it. I like Sham's music, but all this shit is just straight whack. It's weak. It don't make no fucking sense. You know, some shit just don't make sense, man. I was just at the Lotus show the other night. You know, you think about it, like I said about the girls and everything. You know, there's massive amounts of girls that they bump into. You know, they're not going to check for IDs and shit every time he bumps into a chick. Jay was married for a long time. And he didn't fuck around with nobody when he was married. You know, they didn't do that type of shit on tour. They did that shit when they were younger. As for Esham and ICP and all that other bullshit and their beef between each other, I think it doesn't run as deep as people think it does, to be completely honest. I honestly don't give a fuck. I'm not going to stop liking ICP because of anything anybody says. Because, like somebody else said in the comments, you don't know them personally. You don't know Esham personally. You don't know Joe Bruce personally. And if you did, then maybe you could speak on this shit. But since I don't know either one of them personally, I'm not going to sit here and speak on it. I've spoken with Jay before, but that don't give me the right to know who he is as a person. I don't know who the fuck he is besides the lyrics he writes and whatnot. You know, I could sit here and dispute. I could go through the Esham videos and I could dispute everything he says. And I could turn everything around and say, well, this is this is that, this is this. But fuck that. It's not worth it. Who gives a fuck? If you ain't got enough balls to get on here, like I'm doing right now, in front of a camera and speaking to people, then obviously, A, it's not him doing it, or B, he's a liar. Now, everybody knows, you know, that Esham's lied plenty of times. And, you know, he's not the most, you know, I like this one kid's comment. He said, now I'm not going to read his whole comment, but he said, with Esham, all you hear is kill yourself, kill yourself. He's like, fuck that. Juggalo family gives me more of a reason to live. And it's true. There's much more positive shit, and there's wicked shit in the psychopathic music, but there is much more positive stuff in psychopathic music than there is with Esham. Now, you know, some people don't give a fuck about that. Some people, you know, want to kill themselves. That's why they're called suicidalists, I guess. But if you're suicidalist, then why don't you go kill your fucking self? I mean, I'm not ever going to call myself a suicidalist. You know, I love Nodis, dude. Like I said, I've been listening to Nodis before I even started listening to ICP. You know, I don't know what more to say about that. I love their fucking lyrics. I love their raps. I love that shit. I love the acid rap shit. And I always have. But, you know, this isn't about music. This is beyond music. This is about character. And if somebody dicks you over or whatever, you don't put that shit out in the public. And this goes for, and you know what? Violent J has not done or said anything publicly about Esham. I've never once heard Violent J say fuck Esham or talk shit on Esham or do any of those things after all the things that Esham has said supposedly about Juggalos, about Psychopathic Records. You've never heard Violent J or any of them come forward. Now, the reason for this is, A, like I said, it's not Esham talking the shit. It's people who are on Esham's dick, his black dick. Yeah, because he has a black dick, you fucking moron. Anyway, it's people who are on his dick, or people who want to try to divide this family and try to throw, you know, like I said, sticks in the spokes of life, if you will, you know, and flip motherfuckers off their bikes, you know. So you throw sticks in the spokes of life and try to flip motherfuckers off their bikes. So yeah, anyway, it's just a bunch of fucking bullshit, and I'm sick of it. I mean, honestly, I made a video called Death of the Haters, or Death of the Hater, Esham. You know, I kind of I don't know if I want to take the video back, but I'm not going to take it back, but be honest, I'm fighting somebody who's not even Esham. It's not Esham. Also, I'd say about 98.9% of the comments were positive comments. I think I might have seen 2 negative comments, and I got 4 dislikes, and I can't see it right here, but like I think it's like 4 dislikes and what was it, 4 dislikes and 15 or 17 or 20 or some shit likes, and 36 comments. Now the 36 comments, 2 comments might have been negative, I think. You know, that says something about this drama and about, Esham and about the effects it has on juggalos, we don't give a fuck. You know, if that many people are agreeing with what I said, then the people who don't agree with me can really suck my balls, to be honest. And I really don't give a fuck what you think. You don't like what I think, then unsub from me. I don't give a fuck. I'm not going to sit around acting like a suicidal. I'm not a suicidalist. I'm a motherfucking juggalo. And I'm going to stand by Insane Clown motherfucking Posse and Twisted and Blaze and, you know, ABK and fucking even AMB, even though they ain't on the label no more. We all know what happened with that, but I'll still stand by them. I'll stand by the entire Psychopathic family until the motherfucking day I die. And I'm not going to let some little motherfucking jealous dude who's just pissed off because he didn't fucking blow up. Everybody knows that. That's what it is. I mean, he has bitterness to the fact that they're making massive amounts of money and he has no cut in it. He's trying to say that he made Carnival of Carnage and then he helped with Hell's Pit. Well, where the fuck was he at with Ringmaster, Riddlebox, Great Malenko, Amazing Jekyll Brothers, The Race Shangri-La? So okay, Esham helped with Carnival of Carnage and helped with Hell's Pit. All the other albums in between, Mikey Clark, fucking, and those are some of their best fucking albums. You know what I mean? So what? You gonna sit here and try to take credit for everything they've done? That's such bullshit. And that is bitch. That is a bitch fucking move. And the fact that you're even bringing out this private business publicly to fans is another bitch move. Therefore, you're a fucking bitch. I mean, it don't make any sense. You don't see Violent J making videos talking about, oh, Esham did this. And you know what it's going to come down to? Esham is making himself look bad. He doesn't realize it. The only people that are agreeing with him are these die-hard suicidalists or whatever the fuck you want to call yourself, or the Juggalo Holocaust, or the people who don't like Juggalos, and the people who don't like ICP. The only people agreeing with any of this is those people. No ICP fan is listening to this and saying, oh, well, now I think I don't like ICP anymore because of that video. All of a sudden, you know, I think I'm not a Juggalo no more. I'm a suicidalist now. That's what I'm gonna do. No, that's not happening. So I really suggest that you just fucking quit. I mean, it's not like you could just keep on coming out with it. Do what you want to do. But I honestly think it's just pitiful and it's fucking a waste of time and it's childish and it's really, I mean, if you have a problem with somebody, go to them. You know what I mean? If you really have that much of a problem with them, go to them about it. You know, you're not going to, if that's all you have on Violent J, is that a 12-year-old girl sat on his lap once, and I did hear people saying that Twisted had to do gay shit or whatever. I watched that video, and the way he said that didn't mean that they actually did sexual things. I think Scotty Two Balls kind of misinterpreted that. They meant that they did stupid shit. They had to do stupid shit in order to stay on the label. Not they did gay shit, like physically gay shit, you know what I mean? And like I said before, if they did do gay shit, which they didn't, but if they did, what the fuck does that make a difference? I mean, I'm sorry, dude. I don't judge people on their sexual preferences. I don't judge people on this, that, or the other, dude. I judge people on the way they are, the way they act. And I'll tell you what, I've met Jamie, I've met Paul, I've met all them, and they're all cool-ass, down-to-earth motherfuckers. I've met Esham, and he was an asshole. He went to the gathering, and he was there for like 5 minutes. He dropped off a diss CD, and then bitched and ran the fuck away before anybody realized it was a diss CD. And then, you know what I mean, he rolled out, because he knew if he stayed around there, motherfuckers would have been pissed. And, you know, everybody says, you know, this and that. I was just at a Lotus show the other day, and Mikey Clark was spinning Esham. So, you know, I really don't think there's that much drama between Psychopathic and Esham as that these videos are making it out to be. I honestly think you people need to wait to actually see Esham speaking these words in order to start talking about it, and I think I should have done the same. So until I see Esham on a video like this, speaking about this, or Violent J doing the same, I'm not saying no more. It's over. And if you kids can't grow the fuck up and do the same, I feel sorry for you. TestDummy 22, peace. Fuck y'all.